Okay, so here we go. We're on our way to dump one car off, and it's already raining here in July. The Sierra Nevada mountains off of Highway 395. In front of me is the Sierra Nevadas. In front of me, well, directly in front of me actually is Mount Whitney. Yeah, stop, take some breaths every 50 feet. And then I feel okay. But then in 4 feet, I feel like shit. And I'm proud of myself. Okay, I'm way behind these guys. Well, not way behind. I don't know. I'll go find out. Again at another lake. I just left Bullfrog Lake, walked for like 30 minutes, and now there's another lake. And I do not know the name of this lake. And I just saw Todd and Meghan walk that way, and I was trying to whip up my camera to show them walking. Thought that would be a really cool video. But of course, I didn't get my camera out in time. Oh, and I now pronounce this Dave Lake. Dave Lake, ladies and gentlemen, in Yosemite. I'll have to call the National Forest out, let them know, because there's no signage here, so it needs a name. Maybe not. I don't know, but anyway, just I got altitude sickness coming on, and I guess I'm getting goofy. All right, carry on. Let's do it. Got my. Carry on. Okay, I got a little bit of a better view of this mountain that I keep looking at. It's just so daunting looking, and we're not even going up this one. It looks like, as I said earlier, that it's like that mountain in that movie, the Eiger Sanction that Clint Eastwood was in. It's just gnarly looking. It's looking like every bit of 12,000 feet or so, probably maybe 13 or whatever, we'll see. Anyway, we're gonna get going. Had this quick moment to video this, and Todd's probably up there going, he's videoing again, dang it. Get going. So I gotta get cracking. All right. So getting closer to, this is the side of this Forester Pass I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna go around the side of it over here. And anyway, I wouldn't want to go up and over that. We're gonna go around the side of it somehow, some way. And just getting closer to that. All right, you gotta hightail it. All right, so I can hear water beneath me. I can hear it. Whew. I don't know if I got it or not. There was a whole bunch of marmots running around right here. They're brave little bastards. They come real close to me and then look at me. Anyway, it's no, not anyway. It's exciting. I can hear the water beneath me, man. It's rolling underneath the rocks. Nuts. All right, I believe I'm going through that pass right there. Hey, get on it. Get on it. I just fueled up. It's the third time now. Just Still haven't made it to over the pass. I'm probably at 12,000 something. Todd just went around the corner here. There's that blue silver lake I saw earlier. And I just hung out with him down here like 10 minutes ago. We can see people up there going over the pass. Sometimes you can kind of see people standing right in the middle of it, like a stick. And so we agreed that I'll meet him up there in like 2 hours. And he's on his way to go see Meghan up there. Here I go. I just don't even think video can do justice here, but wow. I'm gonna go around that corner. And I just came from a bunch of switchbacks over there. I came from up there. And there's water dripping on me from up here. And I have to admit, I like it. Some people congratulate and say, we did it. They're up above me. All right. I gotta turn on the camera. I'd keep it on, but my viewers would be mad. So I'm gonna turn it off and put 2 hands on 2 sticks and get down here. Down there. Okay, just made it around that corner. I'm on the trail. I'm safe. I'm fine. Probably doesn't sound good to you, but I'm on solid ground. This is definitely a very big drop off. I came from up there. Just came around this corner right here. Okay, alrighty. I'm having too much fun. I'll turn it off. I need to get down there. I keep saying that. It's beautiful. It stopped raining. My hands are back to being warm. And it's just beautiful. Video, photos. It just doesn't do it justice. It just doesn't. Okay. Get back on my horse, and I'm hungry. Having a moment of holy shit moment. Not feeling so great, actually. I came out here to unload and all my baggage and everything, and all I seem to do is bring it with me, and it seems to be compounding in my head. I'm on the John Muir Trail, and I'm supposed to be at peace, and I'm not. I'm happy I'm out here to kind of figure out what's going on in my head. And I kind of don't know what's going on in my head. And I know I love a lot of people. I know I love myself, and I'm just caught in between all of it. I feel so guilty if I try and take care of myself. And if I try and take care of other people, I don't think they really appreciate it. They say they do, and they do, but then they keep moving on with their things. Everybody, all of them. I feel like crying. I'm hungry, I'm tired. But I'm where I'm supposed to be, out here in the woods right now, so I can figure out what's going on. So I'm real slow on the trail. Average about an hour a mile. So there's a lot going on in my head. I do a lot of videos and photos. That's part of it too, though. I wish I had my own stove so I wouldn't have to rely on Todd and Meghan. I wish I had my own Garmin so I could communicate with the other people that love me, and people that want to know where I'm at. So I'm not able to communicate. I'm unable to cook my own food. I'm unable to go at my own pace. I am going at my own pace, but I can't cook my own food, and I can't communicate with my partners. So I think that's just throwing me off. It's making me stress and have negative thoughts. So I pulled over right here in this spot. I ate my dried food. I just gotta slow it down. I've got this. Everything's all right. There isn't anything wrong. Whatever happens next, happens next. I'm gonna make it home, though. I know that. Obviously. Don't get everything you want, David. Okay, I'll see you on the next video. It's great that it's beautiful out. I'm glad it's beautiful everywhere I go. It really helps because now I know I figured out what's wrong with me. I have altitude sickness. I'm going so slow. I'm taking so many big breaths. So I'm just slowing it down. Taking slow breaths. Literally like cane walking like an old man. I'm all right though. I'm okay. But I can't go fast. So that's where I'm at. But I'm glad I'm in a beautiful area. That's one thing I can see. And there is water. There's water sources. And I have water. I have food. And I have a tent. And I'm also 2 miles from my partners. So I'm just gonna slowly get there. Let them know what the gig is. Made it over Forster Pass at 13,200 feet. That was awesome. And now I'm just on my way to Wallace Lake. On the way over to Crabtree and Mount Whitney, and I gotta recuperate. There's a lot of people on the trail, so I'm not totally alone all the time. So that's what's going on with me. So I'm coming down elevation. I think I'm around 9,000 now, maybe. I don't feel well. I think I have altitude sickness, but no, I do have it. So I'm going real slow, but the trail is beautiful. I just wanted to point that out. There's always someone on the trail. There's someone coming right there, but it's beautiful out here. It smells good too. Okay. I just keep wanting to remember all this stuff. Cross a lot of these, probably about one every hour. This one's not so bad. Look, Mom, no hands. Alrighty. So I've made it to Wallace Creek. I think I've gone about 2 miles this morning, really slow, but I'm making it, and I'm just trying to figure out where I'm at. So I got this nice little creek I can get some water from. I actually have plenty of water. I got my map here. It's like I started at Onion Valley right here, which goes off this map. It comes on. This is back to the John Muir Trail, and that's what I did about 8 miles on Wednesday. I spent the night around here, and then continued the Pacific Crest Trail, which is also the John Muir Trail, on Thursday right here.
and went through Forester Pass for 13,000 feet. Continued on, that was about 6 miles. Then I went another 5 miles right here through the Diamond Mesa to get to Tyndall Creek. Spent the night there, and ever since then I got some altitude sickness feelings. I continued to this morning, John Muir Trail, for about 2 miles or so, or 4 miles. I think 4 miles. 4 miles. And this is where I'm at. This is Wallace Creek right here. Somewhere over here where this is Wallace Creek, or maybe it's Wright Creek. I think about Wright Creek, or somewhere around here. And then the Pacific Crest Trail, John Muir Trail, they're one and the same. Goes right here, and then we go off, and then I'm supposed to meet Todd and Meghan here at Crabtree. Unless I can catch them at Wallace somewhere around here. So, and then there's Mount Whitney. And then we continue this way, and it goes to Cottonwood, which is where their car is at. So, that's what I figured out. I'm not alone. There's other backpackers. Some people up here. Some other guy right there. Sometimes you're alone for about 20, 30 minutes. I'm gonna get going. Back on my horse. Even though I got altitude sickness, I don't feel good, nausea in my stomach. Just moving along slowly, and I gotta figure out what to do. I need rest. I kicked ass yesterday. I'm paying for it today. All right, let's do it.
All different today. It's all different.
Good.
It's the super red bandana day. Woo!
Rock Creek Pack Station.
I got it, thanks.
Up near Bishop, but it's the whole east side.
Sweet, thanks.
Okay, have a good one.
Rock Creek Pack Station. That's our answer, Dave. We're gonna have our resupply delivered by those guys.
I wasn't even paying attention. I just know. I'm just trying to get that guy's name. What was his name? John? Last name
I
Wayne?
didn't get his name. He John Wayne. Yeah, he's John Wayne. Rock Creek Pack Station.
There you go. You guys are badass.
Dave, did you see that?
It all sounds very fluent, though. Well done.
Pequeño.
Oh, pequeño, eso es bueno.
Poquito.
Es bueno. Enough to say cerveza dulce.
He's screwing with
Vino
us.
vino tinto. Vino tinto. Vino bocadillo con jamón serrano y queso pítalo. Ay.
Those modelos por favor.
The smoke's coming up a little bit. Not too bad. Back there, though, you couldn't even see those mountains.
Because I was thinking it's cleared since I've been walking. Because when I first saw it, I was like, that's hazy. And now it's.
Yeah, I don't know if it's staying farther down, but
Well, it was really huddled in a little valley when we first started. So the rocks just hung up. I was
yes,
like,
you were.
So, it's an amazing how different it is when you get love, support, rest, and sleep, water, fed, and you find your red bandana in the morning. Now I'm totally different from yesterday. So glad I got off the trail yesterday, caught up with Todd and Meghan at a creek over here, and we just camped with a bunch of other people at some bear lockers and recuperated and had a half day and bathed, and now I'm just completely recuperated. And I was stoked to find my red bandana this morning. Everything's different now. I'm back on my horse. I feel much stronger today. Yay. Oh, there they are. There's my partners. There's my love. Yeah, and there's my support right there. And that's where and I got my red bandana. Love, support, red bandana. Yeah! We're spreading our stuff out. Put stuff in the bear locker here at Crabtree. Lighten our load. So when we go to Guitar Lake and to Mount Whitney, we have a lighter load, and then when we're done summiting, those that can finish it, I'm still questioning whether I'm gonna go or not, depending on how I feel at Guitar Lake. And then when we're done with Whitney, we come back down here and get the rest of our stuff in this bear locker next to this creek. All right, this is it. I'm leaving Crabtree Backpackers Campground to go up to Guitar Lake, so I can get up to Guitar Lake and then spend the night there, and then see if I feel well enough to summit to the top of Mount Whitney tomorrow, very early in the morning. So here I go. Go Aggies. UC Davis.
My boys went there. I never did.
My son just graduated from there. Okay, I started this morning at Wallace Creek after recovering from yesterday. I think we were like at 9,000 something. That's after coming off of 13,000 the day before. And now I'm on my way up to Guitar Lake to spend the night at 11,600. So back from 9,000 back to almost 12, to then in the morning start peaking, potentially, the summit of Mount Whitney. So here I am, I'm making my way up. Just came from over here, going up this big terrain right here. I think the trail goes this way. I know exactly what I signed up for. And it is demanding, it is unique, and it is rewarding. And the mountain is being good to me. I just need to be good back. So I'm gonna carry on. God bless me, my family. And I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I got this. I'm at Timber Lake, on my way up to Guitar Lake, which is my last base camp before Mount Whitney. And it's beautiful here. And I'm gonna keep going. And it is beautiful, just to capture everything I see along the way as best I can. Wow, it's great. Love it, I feel good. Okay, I'm still on my way up to Qatar Lake, and I am now leaving the forest. There's no question about it. I am back up into the high mountain countryside with all the craggy mountains, and it is again looking daunting. And I expected every bit of it. So this is probably the last trees I'm gonna see pretty soon here. I got a feeling I'm going into that ridge over there, into that little gorge. It's either that one over there. I don't know, we'll see. But this is it. I'm disappearing into these craggy mountains. I don't know if the word's disappearing. I'm on my way to my goal. It's beautiful.
What else do I know or remember?
So we've made it Qatar Lake.
What was
And
that sandwich?
Oh, what was
There's
the
a group we've
the
met.
tavern?
This is Chris, Scott, don't know this couple.
Place where people sit
I just walked over. We're about to go swimming. We're at base camp for getting up to Mount Whitney. We got our tents over here. My tent. And this is us about to jump in this water. I think it's like 3:30. So we're doing pretty good. We're gonna get up at 1 a.m.
The burrito place.
Excuse me. I'm gonna correct that. No, we're not. We're getting up at 3:30 a.m. Some other people are getting up at 1 a.m. We're gonna get up at 3:30 and probably hit the trail by 4 a.m. and then come back down here when we're done. It's 4 miles up, 4 miles back, so we figure 8 hours.
And then there was
From 4 to 4 in the morning.
It was sad.
All right, I'm gonna jump in the water. Yoo-hoo!
Apple Beach.
Oh yeah.
This old house, is that still there? Remember that restaurant?
So we're gonna go to bed now. This is Qatar Lake. And met a lot of people and got some information.
I just have to be like,
This is what it looks like all around us. So we came from over here and we hiked down into here, camped here. In the morning we're gonna go back up here, take this trail all the way right here like this. And then we're gonna go right over here. And then there's this sandy slopey spot. We're gonna do all these switchbacks right here. So this little sandy slopey spot, and then we'll go over here. And then this is Mount Muir. And then we'll go through these two pinnacles. There's a part you can look down, and then you can go over here, and then Mount Whitney's on the other side of this ridge. It's in front, we can't see it.
So as long as you're
So, somewhere over there.
12,000 feet,
It's a good loco. Alright, 2:30 a.m. You can see people, some little lights going up the mountain. And he's somewhere over close to the top over there. There's us over here waiting. Todd's going to the restroom, Megan's over there. I'm right here. And we're ready to go. Had a coffee. Small granola bar. To sleep early. Right, Holy Mary, Mother of God, Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, and me. Got this. If I don't feel well, I'll come back down. Until then, I'm gonna go rock this fucking mountain. I've been waiting to do this for 30 years. All right. Up, onward. Okay, we just had a quick little brunch. We got 2 miles left.
Yeah.
Here's Mr. Todd. Yes. Here's Miss Megan. Getting your stuff ready. There's my bag. There's where people have a little junction spot. This way is to the El Portal parking spot where people go. That's some lake that we crossed. I have no idea its name. A bunch of people dump their stuff here and then continue to peak the mountain. It's another lake. There's Guitar Lake where we came from. And we started at 3 a.m. and we made it this far. And now we're on our way. This way over there is Mount Whitney. On the other side of that. There we go. Just thought I'd have an opportunity to show you what it's like trying to get to the top of 14,000 foot peak. Oh my God. Okay, it's my turn. So I just got a quick moment here, seeing what it's like on the west side. I believe that's Whitney Lake down there. Oh, I'm surprised that that's Whitney at the top over here. We're on it. And we're just on our way. So this is looking, I'm sorry, east. Now, this is looking west, where we had come from. And here's my partner. We're gonna go catch up to his wife. And here's I. We're clearly at 14,000 plus. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Oh, look, let's film each other. Hey, what's up?
Great to see you. Yeah. Here we are. Move the camera.
Shouldn't be long from now. I can see on the top of Whitney what looks like a rock shelter. It's almost like it's Noah's Ark or something. It's right there, right? Yeah, my finger's right there. It kind of sticks out like a little rectangle with a high pitch, rough, and almost there. Just gotta get this rocky field. That's where my base camp is. It's my guitar lake. Wow. Alrighty, let's go 14,000. So this is it. We're on Whitney, just trying to get over the crest. Todd and Meghan are just right there. I think he's looking back at me. No, he's not. But he's out there with his wife. And I'm just right on their tail. So I'm definitely at 14,000. And as you can tell, it's not exactly a trail everywhere you go. You kind of got to figure it out a little bit. That looks like a trail. There's other times it's like you just kind of see it. There's a team of people coming up. Oh, I'll get better pictures at the top. There's the rock emergency lightning shelter. The top of Mount Whitney. Todd and Meghan up there. So I'm on my way there. go see what that historical place looks like and sign in.
Yeah, we're almost there. We're probably about 25 steps away from the top of Mount Whitney. I think we'll just stop here. I've had enough. I'm gonna turn around.
I'm in the shelter checking it out. So, there's more to the shelter. This is just real. There's some ice right there. I'm just kind of checking the place out. It's interesting. Definitely interesting. It feels good that there's a structure here. Something went wrong.
You just jogged up here? Oh, hiking. Walking?
Walking, yeah.
Walking. Good for you.
Okay.
All right. Where'd you come from today? Hold on. Oh, okay. Good for you.
All right, we're gonna keep going this way. Right over there, we're gonna look over.
All right, here we go. Ready? Action. All right. Summoning Mount Whitney. Woo. Made it. Mount Whitney. Woo. Beautiful. A little bit smoky, but we're here. We did it. Beautiful. This was a goal.
Mount Whitney.
Yeah, you did it. Thanks, Meg. Awesome. Megan. Oh, jeez. Faint.
Am I still videoing this? Yep. You got your pose.
Thanks, Meg.
So we're here at the top. There's a couple of different signs to hold up. And we're taking photos with them. A little bit of a smoky day on the east side. This is looking north. This is looking east. We're on top of it. Of course, it doesn't look a whole lot like you're on top of something because it kind of plateaus off. That's what it's like at the top of the mountains. This is looking west, south, and then west. And then there's the shelter cabin in case of emergency. We heard some people dove into that like 3 days ago. There was like a thunderstorm and lightning. And this is cool. Take some photos of this. Making noise like a boy. Oops. Oh, watch your step over here. So, this is the big drop-off spot on the east that I was taking video and photos of down there. It's all smoky right now and morning mist. We'll be down there having a burger and a beer probably in like 2 days. So, yeah. So you kind of got to watch yourself when you're walking around up here. I'm at the top. Here's these topos to tell you that you're at the top. A lot of people put different signs up here. Different topos. Here's like this drop off over here. I'm gonna hang the phone over it. You may not can't tell, but that's definitely like 2,000 foot drop. I'm just throwing a number out there. 20 feet, 2,000 feet. Take your pick. I wouldn't want to fall down it. But I definitely want to be at the top of it. Yeah. Yes. Is Todd making a video over there?
You also marked your trail for me. Top of Mount Whitney. A little smoky today, but great to be here nonetheless. Who's this guy over there? Oh, that's Dave Klapperich.
Todd and I doing a victory lap at the top of Mount Whitney. And before we head down, it's kind of chilly. It's at 9 a.m. Saturday morning, and we did it. We made this goal to come here in 1995, but different things happened, and now we're back. It's been 30 years later, approximately, and it's just awesome. It's awesome. I don't know what else to say. Just victory lap. We have reception. He's leaving messages with people. Some lake way down there. Just gonna hang my phone over. Yeah. Holy shit, sometimes when I look at this stuff, it gives me the chills. Yes! Okay, we're switching gears. We're on our way down from the top of Mount Whitney. We're going to traverse this. There's a trail right along here that we're traversing. And then over around there somewhere is a junction. And then there's these switchbacks down here. You can kind of see. There they are. We're going to get back down to our base camp. There's lots of people coming up. We did our gig, so it's like 9:30. Sunday morning, we're on our way down. I'm at the junction of where Guitar Lake and Crabtree are. They come up from that valley down there to get onto the Whitney Trail to go this way. parked up their stuff here. And this is the way to Whitney portal to the parking lot. It's 11 miles from the parking lot to the top, which makes it a 22-mile round trip, and I don't recommend it. It is Monday morning, and I'm getting my platypus filled up. You take this thing off, and then you grab this, and you just kind of hold it in the water, and it fills up. And then you pull it up, and then you put this on. It's got a filter. And I click off the top, and I put the top in there, and then I squeeze this like I would toothpaste. And it squeezes the water through the filter. And that's how I got that whole bottle. I carry about 3 liters of water a day. I'm feeling better after a night's sleep. I'm going up the top of Mount Whitney, 14,500. That was a wonderful day. It was a 12-mile day. We got an 11-mile day today and an 11-mile day tomorrow to get out of the backwoods back to one of the cars that we staged. But anyway, it's the morning water gig. And I took a bath in this yesterday. Felt so good. Cleaned my socks, the shirt, and everything that dried in the sun.
Nice.
My mom told me not
Well,
to do that.
well done.
For once, the trail's really nice to all of us today. It's just this decomposed granite and soil. We're off the Rocky Mountains and going back into the forest. So this should be really nice. We got 11 miles to go to, or no, wait, 7.5 miles to get Rock Creek Campground. There's Todd way out there. There's here he is. I just saw him disappear like an animal in the woods. There he is. Megan's ahead of him. So, off to Rock Creek Campground, or creek or whatever, to get some water and have some lunch, and then power through to another 3 miles to our campground for the night. So we got 22 miles left to get out of the backwoods. 11 to 11. So we're gonna get ourselves up to like 11,000 feet again, and we're back down at like 9,000. Monday morning, back in the John Muir Trail. And it's a much gentler trail this morning. Seems like every 30 minutes or every hour we're crossing one of these. What? No, you did it all wrong. You're supposed to fall in. Jeez. Watch what happens to me next. Todd, man.
Yeah. Good job.
Oh.
You didn't even get your feet wet. Let's check their feet. Nope,
Yeah.
clean and dry.
Well done.
Yep. This guy is always wasting our time filming. Always doing that. Again, huh? Again? Really?
I know, I'm sorry. I'm filming too much. I'm taking too much time. I'm taking too much time.
We just came across this barrier. We don't know what it is. It's probably for grazing animals. We're back up onto, we're going back into the mountains again. We're leaving the forest, the lowlands, and we're going back up and over. I see Miss Megan up there at the top. Yeah, she's just going up and around. Todd's making crowd noises. So, no more friendly trail. Yep, back to the beast. Back up. Just got over a hump of some rocky mountain. And now we're going around the side. There's some nice DG path in the forest here. And the John Muir Trail. It's kind of pretty. Moving the rocks. Going to the sandy, decomposed granite. Nice. Looks like a dirt bike trail. How inappropriate. Anyway, let's go. Woo! Don't know the name of it. I'm sure it's pretty tall. Might even be something I gotta go through. But right now I'm enjoying this decomposed granite meadow right here. No, it's not a meadow. It's kind of dry out here. Just came from that direction. And just hit a nice straight shot. So I'm gonna take it easy on my legs. That's nice. Let's do it again. It's called Rock Creek. We're on our way to Soldier Lake, about 4 miles from here. So it'll take me about 4 hours. It's about what I average, a mile an hour. All right. It's pretty on here, next to Rock Creek. It's pleasant. As we'll capture it a little bit now before it starts to get rocky and we go to the top. Sort of leave the wilderness, gets really rocky. It's been a joy today. Don't have to be walking on rocks. Really pretty. And I'm in the shade mostly today. So I like that. Yeah. John Muir Trail by Rock Creek. How's your day been?
Not too bad. Start of a 5-day little trip. We gotta drop some food off for Boy Scouts down in the Kern River. So I'm just making my way now.
Right on. You take care now.
You too.
It's a stoplight at a traffic intersection. It's green light now. Yeah, that was awesome. Rock Creek Lake. It's very small, large meadow around it. I just came from underneath the trees over there, and there's a bear locker. You can stay the night there. We're wandering on our way. And a mile to go to Soldier Lake. Puts us closer to getting home tomorrow. Takes a mile off. So then tomorrow we'll only have 12 miles instead of 13 to get to our car. That's where we're going. Right now we're still out in the wilderness. There's Todd just soaking it in. He accomplished his big goal of getting to top of Mount Whitney. He's the big stud. There's some backpackers behind him. All right. Somewhere over here. It's either that way or this way. Soldier Lake. So I'm gonna head out. Let's go do that. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon. I feel like 2 baby deer and 2 adult deers. Where'd you go? We're at Soldier Lake. Last night up here at the John Muir Trail. And we're gonna hook up with the Pacific Crest Trail to get out of here and get to Cottonwood, get to our car. We just met this couple right here. They're from the Bay Area. And we're all trying to just get some water with our filters.
Because you're all like-minded, you all love nature and the wilderness.
Hooked up with a Pacific Crest Trail because John Muir Trail ended when I completed the top of Mount Whitney. So now I came to the John Muir Trail and then went off trail to get to Soldier Lake to the Pacific Crest Trail. Today's my last day. It's morning. I'm kicking ass. I already knocked out like almost 3 miles since 6:55 this morning. And I just wanted to capture the terrain. There's a lot of sand, decomposed granite all the way down to granule sand. So it's like every step you take, you're pretty much just walking on the beach and then granite rock. So that can be tough. At the same time, it's kind of a blessing to not have rocks, but you're slogging through sand. That's what it feels like. I don't know. I don't know how I phrase that, but anyway, I just wanted to capture it. All right, move on. Yeah. Pacific Crest Trail on my way to Cottonwood Pass. Just taking a break because this Jefferson pine tree, I believe, really just captures me. Wow. It's like 7:50 in the morning. Holy crap. I'm about 11,500 feet on Pacific Crest Trail. Headed to Cottonwood Pass. Feeling good. Beautiful. So Megan and I are stopped at 11,400 on the PCT, and we're calling this the corkscrew tree. We're both fascinated by it. Like, that is a trippy tree. Yeah. Wow. Interesting. Corkscrew tree. Huh. Crazy. I don't know how fun. The beaches of Maui and someone threw a bunch of rocks on it and trees, or Stinson Beach and Muir Woods, but I'm 11,400 feet on the Pacific Crest Trail, and there's no more rocky trail or dirt. It's interesting. There's my granite rock dinner plate, or lunch plate. Boy, I've been eating these things, these pro meal to goes. Ton of potassium in it. You know, all the other things that are amazing. Sodium, sugar, calories, blah, blah, but I just got a lot of potassium in it. I need some fuel. I keep calling it diesel. Get the diesel in my body. Like a semi-truck going through this forest, man. Woo! Oh, nobody out there. All right, I'm all dieseled up. Take this last chunk and hit it. Pacific Crest Trail, last day of my journey, headed to Cottonwood. Parking spot. Hi.
Hi.
Yes, you may go.
Good. We're at Chicken
Hi.
Spring Lake.
Chicken Spring Lake.
We're looking for chicken.
We're at Chicken Spring Lake. And we keep noticing a theme that doesn't come true. So, like, we were at Crabtree Campground. We went through Forester Pass. And now we're here at Chicken Spring Lake. And the only two things I don't see here are chickens, and I don't see a spring. So don't get it. Don't get it. Nope, don't get it. Crabtree. Looked all over the trees. No crabs. Went through Forester Pass. No forest. All right, anyway. Just thought I would say, I don't know, it's the elevation or if it's just me. It was like back home, and when I'm in the Bay Area, you know, you go to Buffalo Wings and you get the wings. But every time I think about it, never seen a buffalo with wings. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna find out where they're making those buffalo wings. I'm going to free all the buffalo babies and free them so we can see buffaloes soar into the skies again. Anyway, I'm at Chicken Spring Lake, and I'm calling bullshit out here. Right, we just made it to Chicken Spring Lake. I'm on my way down, so get this topographical video. Just doing this little switch back around, little switcheroo, coming around to go down to Chicken Spring Lake. So it's gonna be very exciting. Can't wait to go and get some water at the spring and, you know, maybe even chase some chickens. All right, let's go do it.
Where do you think we can see?
Oh, I don't know. We're on the end of our trail. We're dropping 1,000 feet in the PCT Cottonwood Pass.
Cottonwood Pass. We're going down Cottonwood Pass.
And this is it. We're going down there. Got to our car. It's windy. There's some black clouds up behind us.
So we're gonna make our move.
Back behind there. We don't see them from here, but we were just over there. They don't look good. And Todd's over there. There's Megan and I. We're gonna go kick this thing in its teeth right now. I can smell the pines and the meadows. I'm coming out. Have the elevations. I don't know what elevation we're at. We're definitely coming down. The trip's gonna be over in 4 miles. And I could take anywhere between 2 and 4 hours. Oh, hey, young man. Right on. Good man.
You know how much further it is to Chicken Spring?
I would say you got an hour.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're good, man. You knock it out, brother. All is well. Okay. Pack it back up. Back into the bushes and let's see, manzanitas. Coming on my way down this Cottonwood Pass. So we're back to vegetation. I just came from all the way up there. Somewhere up there. I think it was over there. No, on the other side of that was Chicken Spring Lake, where I saw a duck. One duck. Alright, let's go. Alright, now the terrain is turned to dirt and granite rock that's covered in dirt as I've come off the mountain and I'm heading down into this Cottonwood Pass. So it's a blessing to continue to have a variety of trail. Okay. All right, we just finished our quick little snack, and it started to rain on us. We had to pull out our ponchos, and we had to help each other. Here's Hunchback from Notre Dame, Megan and Todd. Now I'm Hunchback from Martinez. Here, hold this. Hunchback Martinez, Hunchback. But I love you. So, there's these dark clouds ahead of us. And we're just expecting this whole rain's gonna stop soon. Whatever. We got 2 miles left. You don't always get to film when it's raining, so I thought I would do this before my trip's over. But it's fun, but it's not any fun putting your poncho on and you can't film it. So now I'm done filming it. This is what it looks like. This is a very small rain right now. This is nothing compared to what it's like that we have experienced and you're trying to hike in it. You can't pull your phone out when you do it. All right, we're in the parking lot at Cottonwood Lakes. And now I know where all the horses are coming from. Such a beautiful sight. See all these horses, and all these saddles, hanging in saddle bags. Oh boy. Beautiful. Reminds me of my childhood. Going to all those horse camps. Awesome. See this little fella back here. He's taking a nice little break. Muscular little guy. Big guy. Muscular big guy. Hey guy. He's like, I have no business with you right now. It's my break, it's my day off. Todd's taking a little gander around. Looks like some fella lives here. Take care of all these beautiful horses. Taking a bunch of packs back for backpackers, Boy Scouts, stuff like that. Yeah. Right, so just came out the trail. Yeah! Woo! We've made it back to the car. Cottonwood Lakes parking lot.
Don't forget we've got food in the locker.
Yes. She's exhausted.
I don't know about these things.
Okay, let's see. Let's take that snapshot.
We did it.
Just got off this mountain, back to my parking lot. The motel that I'm gonna stay at. Got my car. And I'm looking forward to a shower and a beer and some food. Yeah. I rocked this mountain. I thought it was gonna take me there for a little bit. It did make me sick to my stomach. That's what I mean by take me. I just like I wasn't gonna be able to finish it, but I did it. Yoo! So I just made it to the Mount Williamson Hotel here in Independence after picking up my vehicle and finishing and getting off the mountain. They gave me a free beer, nice ice cold. And I'm just gonna start taking off my boots now, get out of these clothes, take a shower, go into town and have a beer. Another beer, that is. And a burger in the town of Independence. Supposedly they made a bunch of Hollywood Western movies here, so I'm looking forward to seeing that restaurant. Cheers. Wow. That's where we stay tonight. Mount Williamson Base Camp Hotel. Independence, California. Waiting for breakfast. I guess it was breakfast. 7 a.m. over here. Looking forward to it. There's our little shack. Hang dry stuff. Yeah, there's Todd.
Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, right. It's nice. Got this eucalyptus soap. It smells so good. Beautiful little shower. Nice stonework. It's very comfortable. Very comfortable. Oh. I want to capture that. That is incredible. That's the lake below. Mount Whitney at the top. There's a lake down below it. It's incredible. That's it. glad I'm done with that. Dang. It was tough out there. It was rewarding.